Let's go. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching the recording, I mean, I doubt you would, but there you go. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sophie. I've committed to turning up live. Well, no, I've committed to publishing every single day for 100 days here on this channel on YouTube. The reason I'm doing this is I'm rethinking many things in my business, and I want accountability. I want to share what I'm doing. I want to bond with my audience, get to know them a bit better. And I also want to bring honesty and transparency to the Make Money Online niche. So that's quite an ambitious project, right? So a few times I'm going to publish shorts. Other times I go live, just like now. Other times I will publish a long form video, but these obviously take me more time. So right now I haven't had time to do that. So today I wanted to talk about the problem with the Make Money Online niche, because part of my rethinking is due to this. I'm increasingly discouraged and disillusioned with this niche. And I think there's just a huge problem. There's kind of like a big elephant in the room that nobody really addresses, or very few people address. And sorry, my nose is running. And it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about because it's why many people struggle, really. I mean, it just really is. So the biggest problem, in my opinion, with the Make Money Online niche is that it promises overnight success. It promises get rich quick. Most Make Money Online products out there say this is not a get rich quick scheme, right? This is not a get rich, making money takes work, blah, blah, blah. And it says this in the small print. But really, the overall messaging is get this, plug it in, and it will make you money fast on autopilot. And I understand why it does that, why that's the kind of messaging. It's because people's problem, people's pain is they want to make money, right? So obviously the marketing message has to be buy this and you'll start making money. And it's most effective if it promises people to make money quickly. So that's how marketing works, right? You sell. Basically, you sell the transformation, you sell the result. People buy the product not because they want the product, but because they want the result. So that's how marketing works. So I understand why it's done like that. But the problem is there is so much hype and so much sort of, it's just so, in 90% of the cases, it's so hyped up that it's like it's not truthful. And the problem is, if people were succeeding and making money, I wouldn't mind so much. But the problem is, this dream is being sold like, oh, well, it's so easy to make money online, and you can do this and you can do that, and you can just plug into this system and it will be easy. But at the same time, most people are struggling, right? And the problem is, the biggest problem I see, welcome to the live, by the way, anyone joining me, I'm talking about the problem with the Make Money Online niche. And I'm saying that the biggest problem is it's sold as a get rich quick thing. And then the problem is people get started, they don't get quick results, and that which is normal. And they think they're doing something wrong, or they think they've bought a bad product, so they buy another thing that promises them fast results. But then that doesn't work either. So then they think, oh, well, this wasn't the right one, or, oh, I'm really not good at this, right? So they buy another one and another one. And then before you know it, people spend a lot of money. I mean, some people spend thousands and thousands of dollars, right, on these systems and courses and all these things, hoping that it will make them money fast, believing the messaging, then failing, thinking, well, I must be doing something wrong. This thing, it doesn't work. And then moving on and buying another one. And hey, Web Mention. Hi, Granny. I like Web Mention. This channel is so nice to me, right? You always call me Granny. But I'm not a granny. Not yet. And breathe, don't be angry. I'm not angry at all. I'm just animated. I'm not angry, believe me. I'm not angry at all. But I'm quite passionate about this topic. And I think and you know why? Because I'm a coach and I see how people struggle. I see how people struggle because they have the wrong expectation. And that does make me feel quite passionate, I have to say, because it's hard to try and help people who have the wrong expectation and who, as a result, really struggle. And it's not their fault, right? It's not their fault. You know, if I sell you something and I tell you you're going to get this result, XYZ result really fast, and you don't get it really fast, then you're going to struggle. You're going to feel bad. You're going to think, well, either this product is a piece of crap or I'm doing something wrong. I'm not good enough. I'm not good at this. I'm not putting enough work into it or whatever, right? And it's frustrating. And it's, you know, and Web Mention, you say you love my vibe, so nurturing. I don't know, do you really love it or are you having me on? I'm not quite sure. But it's nice to have you on the live anyway. And Alex Videos, I see you. Hi. Really nice to see you on this live. Welcome to my channel. I'm talking about the problem with the make money online niche. So if you are in the make money online niche, you're trying to make money online and you're struggling, you are not alone. You're 10 years old, Alex Video. Oh, well, listen, it's never too late, never too early to start, okay? Are you not supposed to be doing your homework now, right? Alex, I've got a 12-year-old son. And he's outside at the moment playing with his friends. But it's nice to have you on the live. And for everyone else, I mean, I'm talking about the problem with the make money online niche. And you've done it, Alex. Excellent. And why most people struggle, and again, why most people struggle is they sold this thing as a get-rich-quick thing, whilst being told it's not a get-rich-quick thing, but we fixate on this, right? Because we want to make money fast. I mean, we all do, right? So Web mentioned, don't give Alex Videos a bad advice, right? He's not supposed to use ChatGPT to do his homework. He's supposed to do it himself. And Alex, I'm very pleased you live in Switzerland. I live in Switzerland too. And I'm pretty sure that you can figure out your homework yourself without ChatGPT, right? Which is very good. So welcome to the channel. Yeah, and now I've lost my train of thought. I can't remember. I can't. There you go. You see, I find it difficult to follow the comments and talk at the same time. That's a little secret about me. But I was saying that the problem is people are sold overnight success. That doesn't happen. As a result, people struggle. People think they're doing something wrong. People buy another product. All these products promise fast results, and people get really, really discouraged. Not to mention that people get into debt. I mean, I know people who got into massive debt. And you shouldn't. Okay, so it's all very easy me destroying the make money online niche. I've got to give you solutions. Okay, so my attitude is I want to be transparent. I want to say what's wrong, but I also want to help people succeed. And I have solutions. So even though I'm transitioning and not quite knowing if I want to stay in this niche, I'm still going to help you out while you're watching this. The secret really is don't feel you have to be in the make money online niche to make money online. Okay, so many people fall into this trap. And how do I know? Because I fell into this trap. I really did fall into this trap as well. And, I got to like this niche because precisely I started doing things ethically and in a different way. And therefore I thought, okay, I can make a difference. So I am in the make money online niche. But when I first started, I didn't want to be in the make money online niche. I wanted to build an online business with food, easy and gluten-free. That was my idea. I have celiac disease. I can't eat gluten. I like cooking. I have a big family. I have 4 kids. So I'm cooking a lot all the time. And I thought there's got to be a way to make money online with this thing of mine, with cooking gluten-free, right? So I came to the internet searching for that. But then precisely I was hooked into these get rich quick schemes, really. I was hooked into that. And I was told by several successful people, you can do your cooking later, make a ton of money in the make money online niche, and then you'll do your cooking later. It would be a nice little passion project, right? And I take full responsibility, by the way, for this. I fell for it. I thought, okay, yeah, then maybe they're right. Maybe there's no money to be made in the cooking niche. And I went for the make money online niche, and I learned how to do this. And I have no regrets, in the sense that I learned how to do it the right way, and I do teach it the right way, and I'm ethical. And I'd rather people learned it from me than learned it from unethical people, right? Alex, do I speak German? No, not really. I learned to speak German at school, but I've forgotten most of my German, to be honest. But you, Alex, you live in the German part of Switzerland, right? I can see that, Oftringen. So you speak fluent German, right? And you're learning English. You can speak English, I can see. And you're probably learning French at school as well, maybe? I don't know. I'm in the French-speaking parts of Switzerland, Alex, just so you know. But okay, I'm just going to get back to my lesson about the make money online niche. So if you want to make money online, seriously, don't think you have to be in the make money online niche. You don't have to, okay? You can do other things and make money online. And I think if you want to go into the make money online niche, then go in the make money online niche. That's fine. You can. But don't feel, my dog's barking, but don't feel that's your only option. That's what I want you to know. It's not your only option. You don't have to. I know people who make money online by teaching how to look after by teaching hair care, by teaching skincare, by teaching gardening. I have a friend has a very, very successful YouTube channel around indoor gardening, and he makes a lot of money online thanks to that. It's a very specific niche. I know people who make money online with, in the fitness niche, the cooking niche, the beauty niche, all kinds of niches. And they're not buying a make money online course and trying to sell it. They're teaching something. They're showing people how to do something. They're helping people with a problem. They're reviewing products, for instance. They're showing how to do this or how to do that. And, it works. It really works, okay? Alex, you are so sweet. I'm following in the comments. You don't learn French because you're in the 4th class. Okay. Well, you will learn French later on. Your English is great. So, you don't really need French. But yeah, so coming back to if you're just joining the live, I'm talking about the problem with the make money online niche. I'm trying to tell you how you can make money online, but you don't have to be in the make money online niche. And also, the other thing is you've got to have the right expectations. Okay, so yes, you can make money online. Yes, you can make good money online, but it's not going to happen overnight. And I'm not going to put this in the small print, right? I'm going to tell you straight, it is not going to happen overnight. And any business, online or offline, is hard work. Any entrepreneur will tell you that. If you want to have your own business, it's way harder than to be employed. Now, it's a different hard, right? When you're employed, you have to suffer through, possibly. I mean, some people love their job. I've had jobs that I've loved. I don't criticize jobs. I think it's great. I mean, companies employ people, and that's fine. It's fine to have a job. But if you don't like your job, if you have an idiot boss, if you don't like what you're supposed to do, things become very complicated. There's also the freedom element. You can't take time off when you want. You've got to ask permission for this, for that. You might have to do things you don't agree with. So there's all kinds of things that are potentially quite hard with a job. But at the same time, you have a kind of security that if you do your job, you will get a wage. Depending on where you live in the world, if you're sick, you get sick leave, right? I mean, at least in Switzerland, that's how it is, Obviously, if you're sick every other day, you're going to get fired after a while, but there is a certain security with a job. And when you're building your own business, I mean, not necessarily online, but any business, you lose that security, you lose that predictability. And it's tough. It's, all entrepreneurs I've met and I've heard speak online or I've met personally, they will all say they, especially when you start out, they work a lot more than they ever did in a job, Alex, thank you. Yes, I do have quite a few subscribers now. Well, I've been doing this for a long time. There you go, talking about hard work. It's taken me a long time to get to 3,600 subscribers, and that still is very, very little compared to many other channels. And there's a lot I should improve, by the way. You've got 25 subscribers. Well, that's brilliant. Alex, you're great. How many 10-year-olds do you know have 25 subscribers on YouTube? Not that many, I'm sure. So you're doing great. Absolutely great. Really, really good. I'm really seriously, I'm not just saying that. My son, he's 12 and he's got about 71 subscribers on YouTube. And I know, he started when he was your age, and I know how hard it is. So don't get discouraged. Keep at it, and just imagine, in a few years, wow, you get to keep at it, and you could have a really big YouTube channel. Mr. Beast. I'm pretty sure you know Mr. Beast. Well, he started at 10. And, he started from scratch with 0 subscribers, and look at him now, right? It's absolutely incredible. So go for it. Yeah, of course, Mr. Beast. He's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing. So, so Alex, honestly, everybody should take example on you, because that's the thing. I think young, kids, young people often are much more determined than we are as adults with some things, I mean, they understand that it's going to take time and that it's going to take work and Well, and that's it. I don't know what else I wanted to say. um, but what was I saying before? What was I saying before? What was I saying? I was saying that there you go. It takes work. It just does take work. And you can't expect it to work overnight. And those who put in the work, they succeed. But you've got to put in the work, and you've got to go into this with the right expectation. Otherwise, you're just going to be discouraged, you know. I've got to move this. Hold on a minute. I'm not. There you go. I'll put this here. There you go. Here's my little stand. So, talking about the problem with the make money online niche, quick recap. The problem is it sells overnight riches, overnight success, and it's not like that. As a result, people go in with wrong expectation. They buy shiny object after shiny object because they think that they're doing it wrong, or they've bought the wrong product. And then they get deeper and deeper in financial trouble. Quite often, they get more and more discouraged, and eventually they quit. But if you go in with the right expectation, you have a clear plan, and you just focus and you put in the work, and you don't expect to make money the first year, maybe, possibly, you know, real money, serious money, then you will probably succeed way faster. This is the ironic thing. You will probably succeed way faster that way than if you go in expecting to make a huge amount of money. Does that make sense? It's kind of weird, really. But that's really, really, really been my experience. And I see that the people who go in with the right expectations and attitudes, they make it faster than the ones who have this completely unrealistic attitude. But again, I want to make it clear that I'm not accusing anybody. It's nobody's fault, right? Because that is what we sold. I fell for it too. And I still sometimes think, you know, I should be making more money. I'm doing something wrong. Even though I'm making good money now. But it's like there's always some person who's saying, you could make way more with this, doing way less work. They're always trying to sell this dream, can make more money with less work. And that, honestly, seriously, is just a lie. It just really is a lie. It just does take work. Now, can you make more money in less time than you would in a 9-to-5 job? Yes. Like some of the money I make, it takes me very little time, and I'm making more money than when I was employed. Does that make sense? So some of it, yes. But to make that, you've still got to put in place a lot of stuff, right? You've got to do many things before this starts to happen. Do you see what I mean? And that, I think, is the thing that nobody tells you. The other thing that no one tells you is that there's many moments. Yes, there's moments where you make $1,000 in the night while you're sleeping from a piece of content you published like 2 years ago. That happens. But there's also moments where you have a bad month. You make zero profit, let's say. You make some sales, but that goes out in expenses. So your ROI is like, you know, you make zero profit. That's what I was trying to say. There's the whole worry about thinking, well, what's the next month going to be like? How is it going to work out? You know, you've got to create offers. You've got to find people. You've got to market. You've got to find buyers. You're constantly selling, basically, you know, and you've constantly got to be visible online. So you've constantly got to turn up. And there's a lot of moving parts in the business. So obviously with affiliate marketing, it's a bit easier. There's fewer moving parts. But still, there's a lot of worry. Do you know what I mean? When you are in Sorry, I'm looking at the comments. So I hadn't seen. Alex, you live in Switzerland, but you come from Croatia. Great. And I have Xavier BS on the live. Thank you. Great to see you. And Alex, you had to disappear, but you're back. That's no problem at all. I'm going to be on for another 5 minutes and then I'm going to have to go because I have a Zoom call with some colleagues precisely. But I guess what I was saying is you've got to put in the work and there's a lot of work involved. And if you're not ready to do that, then I would say don't start an online business. Just don't, because you're just going to get discouraged, right? Hey, Alex, you have football training. Oh, you would get on with my son, Alex. My son had football training yesterday and he has football training tomorrow. So you also playing football. Oh, that's awesome. It's great. Do you have matches on Saturday as well, Alex? How does that work out? My son has matches on every Saturday now that the weather's better. Yes, you do. Awesome. Well, you go for it, right? You go for it. That's brilliant. Really pleased. So listen, I'm going to have to wrap it up, but I hope this helps someone who needed it, okay, who needed to hear this. If it's going slow, if you're not making a lot of money quickly, you're doing nothing wrong, okay? Just keep at it. And if you want more tips like this, more encouragement, more inspiration, just subscribe to my channel and follow this funny journey that I'm on. I'm going to share everything with you, I promise. I'm right now in the middle of a transition. I don't know if I'm going to continue really working in the Make Money Online niche. I don't know. What I do know is I want to slowly add my easy and gluten-free, which is my other passion project. And whether I will do only that or whether I will do both, I don't know. But I'm certainly not going to go on with just the Make Money Online niche, because I do find it's a tough niche to be in. And honestly, it's like sometimes, especially when you're doing things ethically and differently, it feels like you're swimming against the current. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired. Honestly. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for your subscription and your support. It means the world to me. Really appreciate it. And thank you to anyone else watching this who subscribes. Really appreciate it. So what I was saying is, yeah, I'm tired. I've got real moments of discouragement. I'm also sad and kind of discouraged when I see people struggling so much, having this expectation that it's going to work very fast for them, and then crashing down and then struggling and then going from one shiny object to the other. I think that's really difficult. And for me, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel very good. So I think, yeah, I need a bit of variety. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm publishing every single day on this channel for 100 days. I'm not going live every day. I'm publishing some shorts, some live videos, some long form videos. So we'll see what I do tomorrow. I haven't quite decided yet, but we'll see. But thank you so much for your support. If there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. If you want to join me in this 100-day challenge, by the way, you can just leave a comment, 100-day challenge, and I will give you a link. I'll reply with the link to download my content prompts so that you can use ChatGPT to help you create your content, because I do believe in using AI to help you create content. It's really a great time saver. So if you want to, so I'll repeat this. If you want to follow my journey, just hit subscribe and the notification bell on this channel. If you want to join me in the 100-day challenge, just comment 100 days. And I will reply to this comment. So watch for the replies. I will reply to this comment with a link for you to download a 30-day content, 30 days of content prompts that will help you publish content for the next 30 days. And I'll give you another 30 at the end of the 30 days. Okay? I hope this helps, Alex. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for anyone who watched this. I'm signing out. Bye.